Hey there YouTube, and Dead back again. Here to show y'all a little something we're cooking up. We got Wave Race 64, just a little demonstration for y'all. Wave Race is an incredible game. First released back in 1996 on the Nintendo 64, and it's a great game to demonstrate what the 64 is capable of, even back then when it was first released. So here it is, Wave Race 64. Pretty sweet stuff we got here.
Wave Race.
One of my favorite parts about Wave Race is that the music is incredible. Some really great music here.
Select your watercraft, please.
And also,
Select
can't have
please.
a wave race without waves. And this game does an excellent job of showing off true N64 potential and presenting realistic waves that are even capable of standing up to today's standards. And back in 1996, these were the nicest waves we had ever seen, ever. And a couple, there were a few games that tried to combat Wave Race 64 and try and hit back at its, true wave physics, but it really wasn't accomplished until the sequel was released on the Gamecube. So, there were a couple games that tried. Hydro Thunder did a real good job. Not so much of the physics, but it was just a really enjoyable game altogether. But this game is incredible. This game is now available for the Wii. I don't know the price point. I think N64 games are like $10 or something like that. Don't hold me to that. I don't have a Wii. I have no idea. But if I recall, this game is now available on the Wii, which means you can get it in some nice 480p graphic styles and stuff. And it's really pretty nice. So. What the awesome stuff we got here? Let's play another track, my personal favorite track.
Select your course, please.
Drake Lake, because the music and everything.
3, 2.
For those who are curious, a nice touch you can add to this game to make it even more enjoyable is put a table fan in front of you while you're playing, and it may seem kind of nerdy or whatever, but having that cold air rush to your face is really neat when playing this game. Unfortunately, this game was released before they released Star Fox with the Rumble Pack, so this game does not have Rumble support. But just like they did with Mario 64 in Japan, where they made that Super Mario 64 Shindao edition, they also released a Rumble Pack compatible version of Wave Race over in Japan, which one day I think that'd be really neat to pick up, because I'm a big Rumble Pack guy, so I think that'd be really neat to play Wave Race different than I had before. But as I said before, the graphics and the visuals in this game are top notch. That's the same thing. The graphics and the sound in this game are top notch, my bad. Graphics and the visuals, don't be silly. As you can kind of see, they have these L and R, yellow and red buoys that you pass by, and there's an arrow pointing on which side that you're supposed to pass by. So if you pass by on the wrong side, then one, it gets added to your miss count down here, and once you hit 5 misses, then you're forced to retire. And each time you pass by one of these, you get a boost. So if I had no boost so far, I would get L. Not boost. It's your engine speed. So So if I pass by this L and I didn't have anything, then I get my blue, next one, next one, next one, next one, left or right, whatever. These would begin to increase until you get all the way to the red where you get your max power. In the GameCube version, they also gave you an additional turbo that you had got once you maxed out your speed, but I don't know if I really like that better. This game just kind of had it all, perfect and fine and dandy from the very beginning. So it almost renders the GameCube one kind of useless. Although the GameCube version is very nice. At first I didn't like it at all, but the wave physics are much more realistic, and it makes the game much more difficult, in my opinion. But here's one of the what I would consider one of the definite visual landmarks of the game. This level right here. All the neon lights and stuff look really fantastic. Oh yeah, they also put tricks in the game. No real purpose, just for frickin' being cool. And they also added a stunt mode, so I did give the tricks a purpose. And maybe after this I'll go show you the stunt mode, which I suck very horribly at. Oops. Yeah. Have you guys ever played Jet Moto on the PlayStation? Jet Moto's pretty sweet, and it's kind of a lot like Wave Race here. I don't actually recall which one came out first. They posted an annotation about that. Wave Race originally began as a Game Boy game. It's one of those classic, top-down, whatever, drive, turn left and right and drive and stuff like that, which I've downloaded an emulator or a ROM of it before, and it's actually pretty fun for, this good old 8-bit gaming goodness there on the Game Boy. I'd like to pick up an actual copy sometime because it's just that fun. It's got this nice little effect where you'll see waves drawn on the screen that where if you drive in them, depending on which direction the waves are going, they'll slow you down or move you up or make you go faster. I mean, it's kind of basic, but just having the whole wave control into the game kind of makes it kind of neat. I'm gonna say kind of a billion more times, so bear with me. I don't remember how to do any of the other cool tricks. There's one where you can hang off the front, you turn around, you're like driving through the front and stuff. I don't know. Let's go ahead and show you another cool thing, which is Dolphin Park. And it's kind of like the training level. And that's a cool just demonstration of how the game can look. We go to training mode, or stunt mode, then we can go to Dolphin Park.
Select your course.
Dolphin Park's cool because it has this dolphin in front of you, as you can see, and you actually follow him around, and you're supposed to do all these loopsy-loops and do all these tricks. You're supposed to go through these rings, and each time you go through the rings, you get bonus points. And when you do rings in succession, they give you 500 points, 50 points more, progressively. Do some tricks, get some stunt bonus there. Some barrel rolls. Do a barrel roll! Little checkpoint. Some more of these. You can get this game really, really dirt cheap now. I think I bought this game, just the cartridge, for probably only about $1 to maybe $3 or something on half.com, which is hosted by eBay. Personally, I prefer half.com over eBay because it's a lot like Amazon where you're just paying for it. There's no bidding process. There's absolutely no bidding on the website. But yeah, the Wave Race is a very affordable game that you can get now, and definitely a lot of fun, and some classic music that you just can't live without once you've heard it. So we'll let this run on for about another 45 seconds. Maybe we'll give you something else fun.
Select your watercraft, please.
Maybe I'll go ahead and show you guys. Oh, this is definitely the coolest level in the game, which is a bummer that I don't have time to show you. This level is called Southern Island. The neat thing about this level is that each lap you go around, the water level or the tide changes. Therefore, it changes the entire, it changes the way that the level works, which is actually really, really neat. a shortcut here that I was not quite able to do. But maybe I can have enough time to show you guys. No, we do not. Maybe I'll go ahead and show you guys that in another clip. Anyway though guys, thanks for watching. Peace.